More than 5 years after their breakup, Depp's $50 million defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife took center stage in a Virginia courtroom. In opening statements shared on April 12th, Depp's lawyers argued that Amber ruined the actor's reputation by choosing to lie about him for her own personal benefit. Back in 2018, Amber wrote an essay for the Washington Post in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Although the article never mentioned Depp by name, his attorneys previously said in court documents that the actress's op-ed was all part of an elaborate hoax. But more shockingly, Depp revealed that Amber and her friends had an elaborate plan to mince millions of dollars from him throughout their relationship. So how did Amber do that, and what did she do with the money now that she's broke? Let's find out. The Pirates of the Caribbean star claimed in court documents that Amber Heard concocted her story in the hopes of generating positive publicity and advancing her career days before the trial began. The 36-year-old actress made a rare statement on Instagram announcing a break from social media. "Johnny is suing me for an op-ed I wrote in the Washington Post in which I recounted my experience of violence and domestic abuse," she wrote on April 9th. "I wrote about the price women pay for speaking out against men in power. I continue to pay that price. But hopefully when this case concludes, I can move on and so can Johnny." After 6 weeks of testimony and 13 hours of deliberations, the jury reached a verdict on June 1st, ruling that Amber was liable for defaming Depp. On June 1st, a jury awarded $10 million to Depp in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages. Fairfax County Circuit Court Judge Penny Askrit later reduced the punitive damages to $350,000, which is the state's statutory cap or legal limit, making his total damages $10.4 million. As for Amber's countersuit, the jury awarded the actress $2 million in compensatory damages. One of the shocking revelations made during the hearing was that the amount of money Depp had lost. In January 2017, Depp, who had just finalized his divorce from Amber Heard, finished up the week by filing a fraud lawsuit against the Mandel Company, his management group, claiming more than $25 million in damages. The suit read in part, "Mr. Depp is one of the most sought-after and highly paid actors in the world. He is also the victim of the gross misconduct of his business managers, the management group and attorney Joel and Robert Mandel, who collected tens of millions of dollars in contingency fees purportedly based on an oral contract, all at Mr. Depp's expense," the complaint filed in Los Angeles Superior Court read. Like many successful artists who depend upon financial professionals to advise them, Mr. Depp trusted and reasonably relied on TMG to handle his financial and certain legal affairs, and to ensure that he and his family would have a financially secure future built on the foundation of substantial monies Mr. Depp earned through years of hard work. But instead, Mr. Depp lost tens of millions of dollars and has been forced to dispose of significant assets to pay for TMG's self-dealing and gross misconduct. The suit went on to state, as a direct and proximate result of TMG's fraud and concealment, plaintiffs have been damaged in an amount that has not yet been fully ascertained, but which is believed to be in excess of $25 million. Shockingly, it would later be revealed that Amber had been working in cohort with the management officials to steal money from her then-husband. Depp realized all these immediately. He parted ways with the Justice League star. A year later, in July 2017, Sweeney Todd star's legal wrangling with his former managers finally concluded, with the Pirates of the Caribbean star reaching a settlement with the management group. In a statement issued to the newsrooms, a spokesperson for the actor said, "Johnny Depp is pleased to have achieved a settlement agreement with the management group following the legal action he took against the company in January 2017. The spokesperson added, "The lawsuit taken out against the management group and the subsequent settlement is a further demonstration that Johnny is determined to take firm action to protect his personal and artistic reputation in the interests of his family and his career." It's not known how much of the millions was swindled directly to Amber. Still, it is utterly shocking, especially considering she did demand several other things after filing for a restraining order against Depp in the run-up to their messy divorce. So, if at all Amber made all these monies from Depp, where the hell did she take them? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you more of such amazing content, so be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.